So welcome to the class, everybody. Welcome to our new participant today. What we're going to do is we're going to do a lentil and vegetable cobbler, because we've not really done any vegetarian dishes. And what this is it's like loads and loads of vegetables with lentils, and the cobbler part is like scones. I don't know, have you ever had cobbler?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It tastes better than it looks. I don't know what you think of it, but it tastes really nice when you make it. The protein part of the meal is the lentils. I don't know if you eat lentils a lot. Like lentils? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And a very low cost protein. This was just £1, this bag. This is a 500-gram bag, and we're only going to use 100 grams.
That's good.
Use a variety of vegetables. You can mix and match a bit. I've got quite a good way of chopping an onion. Can you see all right?
Yeah, I can see it. See, that's the same way I do it then.
So try and get it fairly steady, and then the idea is to cut it in half through the root there. So chop off the little end, but leave the root on. That's the important bit. And then cut parallel cuts into the onion. What sort of quarter of an inch apart.
What's the millimetres?
Oh, a quarter of an inch, we'll know what we're talking about. The idea is to leave the root on.
I thought it was top and tail then.
You see, the thing is, then you can cut it up easily, and it's not falling all over the place.
It's nice and diced, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we are. It's really sort of simple to do. Okay, so we want fairly small pieces. I'll show you the sort of size of piece we want for things. Strong onion there. I would do about that sort of size, really.
Half an inch.
Yeah. But I'd do that. Try and get everything a similar sort of a size. Yeah. So there's celery to do. There's carrots, parsnip. Do you use parsnips much? Yeah. It's a good idea to chop the core out, because the core can be quite woody. So I think when we're ready, we can nip into the kitchen and get started. These, I mean, A lot of dried beans you would if you were going to use them dried, but these lentils you don't, and they actually cook, fluff up in 15 or 20 minutes.
Right, yeah.
You know, you get a lot of different sorts of lentils, brown lentils and green lentils, and they take quite a bit longer. So, is anybody going to take the spoon and usually pass it between them?
£1,000 a week is a lot, isn't it?
What was I going to say?
About one of
Oh yes, I was going to say, if you're at home, cook your onions a bit longer on a lower heat, because that's what gives things a good flavour. So I think we'll sort of move on. And I think
How many will this serve?
we can put our...
You're not chopping your garlic up?
Yeah,
I know, I went to use my garlic press yesterday and it broke and nobody said anything, so I had to chop it up as well.
oh right. Just chop it up so it can be going to the white bit easier.
I said, oh, we've got dumplings. She said, they're not dumplings. So Mark will be pleased with that.
Definitely, I like my dumplings.
I do.
Alright.
Never mind.
Have you not?
Never made them. No.
So easy.
Dumplings.
Yeah.
I've never really made them.
My friends make lovely ones with herbs in. Oh, they are. Yeah.
It's suet, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, everybody wants to squeeze in. Any takers?
Well, I'm squeezing it.
Yeah, so as I always say, squeeze it straight in, and then you get all the, you know, all the little bits of juice that you might... Well, stick those two in as well.
Extra meat.
Yeah, because there's none in this. Pop the fingers.
This is a vegetarian dish, isn't it?
Could you use, could you put, is it corn meat?
If you wanted to, yeah. You would change it quite a bit, but you could do a similar sort of thing, wouldn't you? Just to,
It's a good way of getting your 5 a day as well, isn't it?
absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go, you're right there, Jane.
Yeah, it's just my eyes. It's never affected my eyes before.
Oh, we'll have these as well.
You said they were strong, didn't you,
Wow.
onions?
The blue ones are they? Are not? Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Blue.
The blue label with no salt.
Oh, that's right, yeah. 'Cause they've got no salt and no sugar in either.
Oh yes, right.
Yeah, it's like you're making scones.
Right, this is
It's cornflour.
Cornflour, it's just cornflour. It's got a technical term for doing this. It's called slaking.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
slaking.
Yeah.
Isn't that like licking the bowl?
Just mixing up cornflour. Very strange, but it can stick. So just making sure.
Kids like thing with that if you don't put a lot of water in it, because if you pick it
Oh
up,
yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah. There we go. That's it. It's a good thing about corn flour is that once it's thick enough you can stop. But you have to keep stirring while you put it in.
Yeah.
How can you do that on your own?
That'll do. I think that we're alright now.
How can you manage to do that? You have to go like that.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Used a jug. The kids will just eat that in the tin now, and it tastes nice, although it's nice and sweet, although it's not really. Don't mind it.
Yeah.
So, got some.
How long will this take to go soft? Because it's quite. Some of them are quite hard.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time because we want to cook the lentils as well. So, yeah, we'll make it a bit thicker with the corn flour. Put it in in its bases. Make up the scones. Put them straight on. Get it in the oven. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The screws in.
Yeah.
So it's still in there from music.
Right.
Must be 14 years.
I was thinking if we had it in one big
I know what we're back in. I love a two-peat machine.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah,
That's
Jeez, they're coming out of the oven.
Oh, and tickle. Oh, thank you. He's good, isn't he? And look amazing.
Yeah.
It looks nice then.
Yeah. So yes, what do you think? Do you like it?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because I
It's
mean,
really good.
you know, we've used next to no oil for it. We just used a little bit of fat in the scones. I thought because you know it's mostly veggies, a little bit of cheese would be all right.
Yeah, just gives
Yeah,
that added
yeah.
texture, doesn't it?
And also because you know it's not a very high calorie meal, so a little bit of cheese was all right. And nice strong cheese so that you don't need very much. Grated so it goes further. Yeah, so now that the sessions have come into an end, June, what have you got out of it?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've learned all about different foods and not what to cook and everything. It's been wonderful.
Are you cooking differently now then?
Yes. A lot better. Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
And I'm trying all the recipes and it's lovely. Really good.
It gives you a renewed sort of, you know, interest really, doesn't it? Because part of the problem really, it's not just the healthy eating, it's
Enjoying the food.
well, people don't eat food anymore, do they? They buy it in, you know, in a...
Well, with being on their own, you know, you don't tend to cook that much, do you really? But I've done one since I've come here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can, I mean, you know...
I used to do a lot of ready meals, you know.
You get bored with the same things all the time, don't you? You just cook the same sort of things week and out, not even necessarily, but it's
But I mean, when you cook in your own, you know what's going into it.
Yeah,
You know.
and it tastes so much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You won't think that there were no fat and sugar hardly, and it tastes so good that you're actually not.
It's lovely.
It's not diet food, is it?
No, it isn't. Because when you buy diet food, it tastes so horrible, doesn't it? You feel like you're doing something to yourself.
Well,
you
it
know.
tastes so horrible that you can't stick to it. But
No,
this
you
is,
can't.
This is food for life because
Proper food,
it's
isn't it?
nice, yeah.
This leek is excellent. The one that cuts up.
Have you got a big
And
bit?
it's like you're getting 5 a day, so you know.
Where's them big bits from?
Can you see any lentils in it then?
No.
No. Disappeared.
If you look really carefully, you can just see them there, but you couldn't tell that they're there without really.
Yeah. So we've been talking about cheesecake, so we're going to have a go at a cheesecake. I've got some very low-fat Philadelphia and some quark, which is totally fat-free. So that's going to be like the cheese part. It's a citrus cheesecake, so a lemon and a
Oh,
lime.
I love stuff
The
like that.
citrus, I mean the zest, and however much juice we need to get a nice consistency. I've been looking up bases all week, and in the end I thought I'd go for rich tea. I thought I'd put a few nuts in it, give it a bit of a nicer taste. Okay, and some some olive spread, some fairly light spread to go with the biscuits as well.
They do rich tea light as well, though, don't they?
Well, they're not really bad biscuits, are they, rich tea? There's half the calories of the digestive.
Right, alright. My son eats them, it just goes back into the milk, another one, another one. But I suppose it's better than digestive.
You wanna I'll just give it this way.
How big do you want them? Do you want them to store or?
Not really, I think they're okay.
No. Right.
I buy this olive spread because it's 60% fat.
There are other.
There are other brands,
Brands,
indeed,
yeah.
indeed. But this is quite a cheap one.
Well, if you go to Tesco, you'll find it's cheaper. Because of the downturn in the trade.
Yes, it may well be. But the point about this is it's 60% fat, which is a lot less than butter, which is at least 80. But you can use it for baking. Yeah. So it's a good all-purpose thing. You could use a lower fat spread for this, but because I need this for my scones, my cobblers, I thought this would be the best thing to buy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good
It's dual
all-purpose
purpose,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Would it might be nice just to put a few nuts in as well. Don't go mad with the nuts, obviously.
Not from what I would have put in the cheesecake.
Just thought I'd give it a bit of extra flavour.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to go mad with nuts because they are quite calorific, but they're also quite good for you.
What kind of nuts are they?
These are walnuts. Okay, so I'm just going to give this 30 seconds in the microwave. Pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fine, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Okay, pop them in there then.
So, I mean, what can you use pine nuts and everything like that? Not.
Use anything, can't you?
Yeah, you
Pine
could.
nuts
Yeah.
are quite healthy, aren't they?
It says right, fresh fruit to decorate, so she's
Yeah, I've got a
strawberry
couple
kiwi.
of kiwis.
Yeah, I noticed kiwis in your bag, yeah.
Now I'm hoping this amount of fat is going to be enough. And make it enough. It's the sort of thing that you put loads of fat in. I'm going to make this out to you.
What is that going to be cooked?
Well, no, this is not a cooked cheesecake.
Right.
So what I want to do is just put it in the fridge.
Fridge, yeah.
Yeah. But I think what I will do, wow, that's handy, very handy. I'm just going to give it a grease.
Are you greasing that with something?
Yeah, just a little.
With oil?
No. Luckily, I just had the top of the margarine paper, just when I needed it. There we go. Okay.
So you put the fat into it, have you, Ellen?
Yeah, I
That
put
went in the microwave.
Oh,
yeah,
just
just
put your
an
biscuits
ounce.
onto it. Well, that's set like that.
Well,
When you smooth it out.
Wait, how long do you put it in microwave for?
just 30 seconds.
On it.
Moist enough.
No, it's not really going to be moist enough.
On it, did you put it on?
It's not really enough, this amount of fat, but we're going to make it enough.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'll set solid, will it?
It'll be a bit crumbly, won't it?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see see how it goes. It's,
Won't stop you eating it.
no.
And it won't affect the taste either, I
It's
don't
all a
think.
bit of an experiment.
I've been looking at a resin drive. And it looks like a resin drive.
What?
A resin
That'll
drive.
cost, won't it?
It absorbs. It absorbs water.
It's rubber, isn't it?
Yeah,
Resin.
yeah.
Resin drive?
Yeah, but you can have different colours as well.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put this in the fridge.
You can put a design in it.
Yeah. What we want to do is get the zest off these, but you just want the coloured bit because the bit underneath is really bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right with this one.
Right.
But the thing you want to do is keep moving it round, really full of fat.
It smells really good.
Oh, careful. You're
You
going to
bring
do
the
it
bottom up,
carefully.
yeah. Oh, the bottom's coming up, on.
Yeah.
It might be just better blobbing it on.
Yeah, I reckon.
Blob it all on and then you've got something to
Well, as I always say, it's trial and error. If you make a mistake once, you won't do it again.
No.
Not bad.
Well, actually, no, it's not true, really, is it? But at least
You
know.
learn by your mistakes,
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah, you do. Yeah.
You're not a plasterer, are you?
No,
No.
I can tell.
He gets blathered now and again.
This is,
Yeah,
this is what it used to be
go
like when I was screeding my floors.
Well, that knife might be better.
Plain.
No.
Can not.
Sounds like Mark, alright.
Oh, it's a cracking job that.
If you can pour that, but really slowly, really slowly, and I'll stir. Okay. That's all right. Might not need it all. No, that's it. I'll leave it there for a second.
Better.
Did it start to thicken that?
Yeah.
Cooking for life! Yeah!